Hey, good afternoon everyone. This is Hiteshri and I am here with another video of our very first chapter of accounting, which is chapter first, Introduction to Accounting. Okay, in our previous video, we have discussed about history of accounting, from where the term accounting comes from and what actually accountancy does. Okay, so today I am going to discuss some important accounting definitions. Have a look everyone. These are the very basic terms which every accounting student must know, and I must say that these are the base of accounting. Okay, first of all, let's begin with the term in itself, accounting. Yes, the system of recording and summarizing business and financial transactions and analyzing, verifying and reporting the results. Accounting is what? Accounting is a system. Which type of system it is? It is a system which records item, which summarize them, then it interprets the financial result, and finally communicate the result. Okay, and why we need this accounting? Firstly, accounting actually replaces memory. As you all know, being a human, we have limited memory. We can't mug up everything, we can't remember everything. Okay, so it actually, by way of recording, helps us in replacing the memory. Okay, by summarizing, it helps us in getting the financial result, and by analyzing, it helps our management to improve the future performance, and finally the actual interpreting the actual result. Up next term is account. Yes, you must know what is an account. A record of financial transaction. Yes, in the very simple words we can say that account is what? Record of financial transaction. An account normally refers to an account type. Which type of account it is? Suppose we have a purchase account, we have a sales account, we have salary account, we have expenses account. So the particular account type actually reveals what type of account a particular thing is. In short, we can say that it is a record of financial transaction. Accountant. Now, who's an accountant? A person who is qualified to prepare. Yes, qualified to prepare and maintain financial record. A person who is appointed, who is qualified, who has specified degrees to maintain financial record of a company, of a firm, of a sole proprietor. Up next, accounting equation. Yes, dear students, you must remember that the very basic accounting equation. Equation means what? Have you been through the term equation in your earlier classes? Of course you may, right? Equation means a particular thing which equalizes the two sides, right? LHS equals to RHS. Have you heard about it? Exactly. Like that, in our accountancy as well, we have LHS equals to RHS. In our left hand side, we have assets, which are always equals to the summation of the two, capital plus liabilities. Yes, always remember the very basic accounting equation around which this whole accounting revolves is assets are always equals to capital plus liabilities. And when this structure disturbs, and that is the time when disaster arrives for a business. Okay, all right, some more important concepts from this particular equation. Asset. Now, as I told you, assets are always equals to capital plus liability. Possibly this question arises in your mind, what are these assets, guys? Right? Okay, so assets. An asset as something your company owns that can give future economic benefit. So let me explain you it in a very simple word. Anything which provides you future benefit, anything on which you spent in current, and it will provide a longer period benefit to you and to your business, is termed as an asset. Suppose I have written example here, land and building. Okay, let's take one example of your school itself. Okay, your school bus, your furniture, the tube lights, the fans, etc., the books and library, all these are assets of your school, because these are the long-term investment in fixed type of asset which serve the school, which help them in earning future benefits. Benefits in form of what? In form of fees, right? Because if a school provides good infrastructure, then only they will get good infrastructure with good education, then only they will get good admissions, right? So I can say that assets are something which helps you earn future benefit. Liabilities, yes, a newer term for all you people. These are company's obligation, either money that must be paid or services to be performed. Okay, as you all know, we have taken example of a school. So let's take school in explaining liabilities again. Okay, so what are the liabilities of a school? Liability of a school, that firstly, if they collect fees from you people, then they must give quality education. So what is going on here? The services to be performed item is going here. Okay, then they actually provides you your handbook, your ID cards, and many more items. So these become the money value of it. Okay, so liabilities means any sort of obligation, any sort of compulsion on a person which the person have to pay or either to perform. Okay, capital, an amount of money that you use to start a business so that you can earn more money on it, that becomes a capital. Okay, so I can say that first time investment or any type of another investment in future as well, which helps you in earning more, okay, that becomes a capital. Suppose I want to start a business. I have invested 5 lakh in particular sort of business. Suppose a ready-made garment business. I want to start a business and I have invested I have invested 5 lakh rupees in order to start a ready-made garment shop. So those 5 lakh becomes my capital. Okay. Up next, we'll see objectives of accounting. Yes. Now the obvious question arises in everybody's mind that why we are doing or why we are studying this subject accounting, what is the objective behind it, what is the purpose behind it, and what type of function it performs actually. Okay, so let's start. First and the very foremost function is maintaining accounting records. Yes, it is important to maintain proper records because firstly, as I told you, replaces memory. Yes, it provides an alternate to your limited memory. You can restore everything. Okay. Up next, determining profit and loss. See, dear students, it's being very obvious that why we are doing business. Obviously, everyone is doing business for earning profit, right? So, if I don't have any such accounting, then how I come to know whether I'm earning or losing? What are my expenses? From where my revenue comes from, right? So, the next and the foremost objective is determining profit and loss of business. Okay? Because we are doing the whole thing only to earn profit. But if we are not have proper analyzing of it, then how we gonna ascertain our profit. So next, purpose. Determining financial position. Obviously, after each and every financial year. You know financial year? Financial year is a period of 12 months. Yes, always remember, financial year, accounting year is a period of 12 months which starts from 1st April of any year and ends in 31st March of next year. Okay? So, determining financial position. Actually, what happens, as we all consider that business, we're going to continue the business for a longer period of time. But how we going to analyze our position? What type of business we are doing and what it is actually performing? So in order to determine position of business after completion of one financial year, we prepare a balance sheet. And balance sheet provides us the result, the position of business after 1 year's performance. Okay? Up next, facilitating management. Okay, dear students, management are the backbone of any business. They take decisions, they make budgets, they do forecasting, and they actually build control. And for the very purpose, they need accounting. Accounting is their tool which helps them in decision making, in budgeting, because all these are, see, decision making, budgeting, forecasting, and effective control. These are the mandatory and these are the powerful tools in hand of management and to make your business flourish. Providing accounting information to users. Yes, the next purpose or objective is to provide accounting information to concerned users. Obviously, if I am maintaining something, I am doing so much effort in something, so it may have some distinguished purpose. And here the purpose is that we need to serve this information to user. Now the question arises, who are the user of accounting information? So we have two main types of accounting users: external users and internal users. External users are the one who monitor our business from outside, like our bank, because bank must be giving you loan, our government, because government collects taxes and provides subsidy to you, like your investors, your future investors, etc. are the external users. If you have properly maintained account, then only anybody will provide you funds. Okay? Then who are the internal users? Internal users are the owner. Yes, actually, he wants to know whether he is earning or losing. He wants to know his financial position after completion of 1 year. So, he actually needs the information. Management, those who control, those who budget, those who forecast for your business, they also need this accounting information. Okay? Up next, protecting business asset. As you all know, each and every type of business may raises loan in their future or in their present, right? Because nobody is self-sufficient in this world. They may need funds from outside, and when these fund raises a charge against asset, accounting provides protection to business asset. Okay? Let's see. It protects business asset from outsiders by maintaining proper records of them and their claims. Okay? So these are the objectives. Let's revise it once. Accounting. What are the objectives and purpose of accounting? Or what actually accounting does? Maintaining accounting records, determining profit and loss, determining financial position, facilitating management, providing accounting information to its users, protecting business asset. Now heading towards today's last topic, which is role of accounting in business. What actually accounting do in business. Okay, have a look at the role of accounting in business. First, it serves as a language of business. Second, as a historical recorder, as an information system, facilitate comparative study, evidence in court. Yes, accounting perform different role for a business organization. It works as, yes, being a class 11 student, you must know that accounting is actually language of business. It is perceived as the language of business which is used to communicate information. It is what? Language of business, so that we can communicate the information. As a historical records, as I am repeating myself, it replaces memory and it keeps records. It is viewed as chronological record of financial transaction of an organization at actual amounts involved. Yes, accounting performs a role of record keeper. It maintains historical records with their actual amount involved. As an information system, role of accounting as an information system. It is viewed as a process. Accounting we are talking about here. It is viewed as a process that links an information to a set of receiver. Yes, so I can say that accounting works as a bridge between the information source and the receiver source, so that proper channelization of information can be done. Facilitate comparative study. Yes, properly maintained account helps you to analyze your own performance to that of other year's performance. It enables a businessman to compare one year's result with those of other years. So I can say that accounting performs a role of self-analyzing. Okay. Evidence in court. Yes, it is very important. As you all know, this world of business is full of uncertainty and possibly we can say that full of disputes. Sometimes if you indulge yourself in any sort of dispute, the only thing which saves you or which takes your side is your properly maintained accounting record. If you have properly maintained accounting record, they will serve you as an evidence in court and protect you from any sort of dispute. So students, today what we have discussed in this video, we have discussed different accounting definitions. We have discussed objective, purpose or function, one and the same thing. And lastly, we have discussed the role of accounting, what actually accounting does. Okay, that's all for today. In our next video, we will take the concept further. Thank you.